Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Give me 1 second. I hate the holiday season because when it gets cold, my voice kind of changes sometimes. But I'm not sick or anything. It's just something about the weather. It just changes my voice. So I'm not a, don't have a sore throat. I mean, it doesn't feel irritating. None. It's just, it happens, especially around this time of season. We're getting close to the holidays. We're getting close to Thanksgiving to be here less than 2 weeks. A few topics I want to bring up, but back to what I was saying. Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And this is my shout out Saturday, November 16th, 2024. Thank you so very much for being a part of the show. Right now, the Spidey 09 show, we're at 736 subscribers. So since we're at 736 subscribers, let's keep it steady. Let's keep it going. So next month, you guys get one state of direction. Let's get that out the way right now. Let's talk about November 15th. I want to get that topic out the way right now before I get into shout outs, before I talk about movies, before I talk about games. Let's get this topic out right now that's been buzzing within the last not even less than 24 hours. Yeah. Got to get it off my chest once and for all. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not see the fight. I did not see the fight. Not saying I didn't want to see the fight. I did not see the fight. But one thing about social media, when the world is in your business, it's hard to get out. Even if it's a fight like this and it happened on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but after next year, I'm going to have to get Netflix because there's going to be a few changes. For starters, I got to get Netflix next year because WWE programs, and again, shout out goes out to the WWE Universe, the WWE Corporation, the WWE Enterprises, Triple H, you's a beast, you holding it down. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, same thing, y'all holding it down. And I will get that so I can still continue watching their programs as far as Raw and SmackDown. But that's not the topic I want to bring up. I just happened to see the Netflix because this fight was sponsored on Netflix yesterday. And it was Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And from what I've seen on social media, again, I'm a ghost on there. I'm there, but I'm not there. Turns out that Jake Paul won. Okay. Break it down into a science, old lion meets young lion. Even though the old lion has experience, the younger lion won. Here's what I think about this fight. All right. And like I said on my last previous shows, may the best man win. I'll say it once, I'm going to say this one last time. For starters, let's get with Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be fair. I like Jake Paul. I like his brother, WWE superstar, and he also a YouTuber as well. Logan Paul, the Paul brothers, they can be entertaining. So as far as Jake Paul, I didn't see the fight. From what I heard, Tyson was knocked down in the 8th, for whatever it's worth. again, with him, Jake Paul is concerned, he can put down on his resume as he beat a legend. He beat a 58-year-old Tyson. You know, I'm not saying if he's proud of himself or not. I'm not trying to use age as an excuse or nothing, but the better man won. He beat him. So as of now, y'all can leave in the comments. Tell me how y'all feel about that. That's fast. So he can literally say, not trying to make this a racist slur or anything. I'm just going to call it down the middle. He can literally say he beat Mike Tyson. He can literally say he beat a legend. And now he can literally say he has bragging rights to call himself the great white hype. Yeah, I said it. Move forward. Am I a little pissed? Yes and no. Yes, because the way how this was all set up, you know, I don't know, was it, I think it was 10 rounds, 2 minutes. No, I was, that, as far as the rules on that, I wasn't feeling that. From what I've heard, I was not feeling that. Now, I did hear for the fact that Tyson did knock him out the first time. Go Tyson. There you go. And again, I hate that I didn't see this match, but for whatever it's worth, congratulations, Jake Paul. As of now, you can literally consider yourself the great white hype right now, which that's cool. Handle your business. Okay. And again, congratulations. All right. Jake Paul, the problem child. Whatever works for you, man, you did a good job. Let's go back to Tyson now. I mean, Tyson did what he's supposed to do. Okay, y'all can say, well, Tyson was too old and all that stuff or whatever. That, hey, one thing neither one of them boxers cannot outbeat is time. No man can fight this against time. And one thing that's hit harder than time itself is, shout out goes out to Prince Unique. And right now, my party is open up right now for 7. First come, first serve. I'm going to be on here for about another 45 minutes. So if you want to come into the party, Prince, you're more than welcome. I'm talking about the fight that happened yesterday. And back to what I was saying, there's only 2 things those 2 men or anybody can't beat. Oh, you still on vacation? When you come back, I'll update you on the further details. I'm talking about the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. So, which I didn't see yesterday, Prince, but I'm giving y'all my opinions on it, how I feel about it right now. Where was I? Because I'm reading your questions right now. And it's cool. I hope you enjoy your vacation. Tell me everything about it when you get back. Again, as I was saying, 2 things nobody can't beat. And it's the hardest thing. You can't beat time, and nothing hits harder than life. I don't care if you're Jake Paul, I don't care if you're Mike Tyson. Nothing hits harder than life or death itself. That's just the truth. Again, I'm going to use my favorite catchphrase now. You don't like it, deal with it. But, you know, Jake went in there and handled his business. For that, I got to respect it. Now, back to Tyson. I love Tyson. And I'm not using it as a racer card or anything. I'm just going to call it straight down the middle. I'm going to always love Tyson. Whether if Tyson win or lose, he's still going to be one of the greatest legendary boxers in history. Okay. Some people said it was rigged match supposedly. See, and I'm glad you brought that up, because when I was looking up on Facebook, I don't know if it's true. They saying that the match was script. They saying it was rigged. I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Okay, but this is what I do know. He beat up a 58-year-old man. He did what he had to do as far as Jake Paul. Now, I'm going to go back into the Spidey 09 way back time machine. Now, had this been, and I'm not using this as an excuse, I'm just going to, again, analyze it from a different perspective timeline. Had this been a 27-year-old Jake Paul going against, so I don't know, say a 30-year-old Tyson, Jake Paul will be dead. And I'm not laughing, I'm not joking, I'm not making this up. He would be dead. Literally. Physically, mentally, spiritually. In other words, Logan Paul will have to put his brother in the ground. I'm for real, I'm straight up. But Jake Paul did say something in one of his interviews that Tyson was different. And for the sake of argument, he probably is different. You know, I guess what I'm saying is, as far as on Tyson is concerned, even though you lost, okay, win or lose, you still got paid. That's the most important thing about it. I don't care if the match was rigged or whatever, because I didn't see it, so I can't really justify that. Jake got paid. Tyson got paid. Either way it goes, win or lose, hell, if I got knocked out by Mike Tyson, I take the loss. I don't care. The big win is you got paid. Now how much? I don't know. You ain't about to go 8 rounds and not get paid. Hell, if you went 3 rounds, you got paid. Win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter between those two men. One thing for sure, I'm gonna stand on it. The money always wins. Always have, always will. And I'm sure Tyson got paid. Now, again, how much? I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to check into further details on that. But you better believe, even though he got knocked out, he ain't walk away broke. I guarantee you he didn't walk away broke. Now, Jake, on the other hand, oh, I'm sure he got paid very good. Because, hey, I don't know if people betted on this fight. I can't say for sure. But back to what I was saying as far as the difference between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Hey, Jake Paul, he's on his way. But it's going to be he got a long way to go before he becomes a legend. My brother Mac Unique said, I saw a brief few minutes of it. Truthfully, in my honor, but humbly, my opinion, that the match Mike Tyson showed more aggressive in his sparring. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I've seen the sparring videos. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you giving me the statistics now. Mike Tyson got 20 million and Jake got 40 million. So what? That's a good thing. Hey, let me tell you something. If Mike Tyson knocked me out and I got paid 20 million, that's all right. You know that commercial, what's in your wallet? Thanks for the information, brother. Hey, if I got my butt kicked and y'all paid me $20 million, I still win. It ain't like now it ain't like there wasn't no titles on the line. Now had it been a belt on the line, here's the thing. It's for whatever it is, for the money or whatever, that's fine. Now had it been a title match, I'm no boxing expert, but I do know some experience on what they go through. Now, had it been for the title, you would have seen a more, even at 58 years old, you would have seen a more vicious Tyson. There wasn't no belts on the line. So, hell, I'll take the 20 million. You know, Tyson knocked me out 20 million. All right, cool. That's still, exactly, brother. That's still a good amount of money. Hell, if he walk away with 15 million, that's still good. But see, like I was saying before, now had it been a championship on the line, now the value of that purse goes higher. Because now you can, especially if it's a championship match, the purse, the money, the value, the tickets, the promotions, all that, it will go completely higher. Now let's just say the belt was on the line. I'm just using that. Yes. Let's just say had it been a championship match and the belt was on the line. Let's just say, if Tyson lost and the belt was on the line, it'd have been 50 million. Or Jake would have still, whichever one of them would have won the belt, somebody would have walked away with, I'm going to go there. It could have been like 150 million for whoever wins the title. The loser might have walked away with 75 million. That's still a lot of money. then Matt Unique said title would have been another story. I'm saying that now. Everything would have been on the line. Here, I'm telling you, when it come down to championships, I don't care if it's a wrestling match, a boxing match, Super Bowl. I've been in video game competitions in years before I walked away from it. When it comes down to the championship, that's any title. I don't care if it's tennis for all I care. You're going to see more of an aggressive opponent than you can ever imagine. Yeah, Jake Paul was right. Tyson is different. Had that been the belt, totally different. Two things would have been different. One, had it been for the belt. Two, had that been a 30-year-old Tyson and it was going for the belt, that would have been completely different, and you would have seen what we got right now. And I'm gonna borrow this phrase from the Rocky movies, from Rocky 3 or 4, I think. When it was Rocky 2, and Mick told Rocky, you're not ready to fight Clubber Lane or whatever, for the simple fact you can't win. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is, like all boxers, like all athletes, even though you don't won titles and all that, and this goes to any athlete, doesn't matter who it is, after for so long, even you become a Hall of Famer or a champion, you became civilized. Tyson became civilized. Oh, sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. He still scares the hell out of me to this day, even at 58 years old. Hell, I'll be 59 next month. And I didn't see the video. I've seen pictures and clips of it. Matt Unique said he probably would have been more vicious, plus he was slightly more younger. Tyson would have knocked him out within the first round. Or I'm saying that now. Again, had that have been a 30-year-old Tyson going against a 27-year-old Jake Paul would be dead. Somebody would have to call Logan Paul, call his brother, and tell him that his brother is dead. Had that have been a 30-year-old Tyson, hands down. Hell, my PlayStation 5 is my prized possession of all my games. Dude, I'm willing to bet my PlayStation 5. Had that have been a 30-year-old Tyson against Jake Paul right now, Jake Paul would have been dead. End of story. End of discussion. But I'm with you on that, Matt Unique. But any case, again, Jake Paul got a long way to go. He has a long way to go. Tyson, still a legend. Win, lose, or draw, he's still a legend. Matt Unique said because he was damaged, savage back then, ruthless, no mercy. Yeah, actually, Jake, if you think about it, Jake got away with mercy, if you really want to know the truth. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But, I don't care. I'm just saying, had that have been me, I'm just saying, I'm using myself as an example, had that have been me going against Tyson, and I get smashed, they pay me $20 million. All right, I'll walk away a loser. I'm gonna borrow that commercial from Capital One. What's in your wallet? Fool, I lost, but I got $20 million. What's your excuse? I'm walking away with $20 million. You can say whatever you want about me. I'm gonna sleep good at night. I'm gonna be busted up, but I'm gonna sleep good at night. I'm waking up the next day $20 million richer. Hell yeah. Logan Paul would have knocked me out. Hey, no problem. Oh, you got whooped. I'm walking and I'm sleeping good with $20 million. And this is 2024, and you in the hood, you can do a whole lot with $20 million. Hell, you could do a lot with $10 million. You could do a lot with $1 million. Depends on how well you budget. But $20 million? Oh man, please. You know what I could do with $20 million? And I lost my first order of business. You will never see me again. You will never see me again. I'm changing my name to Tim. It won't be Darnell no more. It won't be Spidey no more. Tim stands for the Invisible Man, because you will never see me ever again. $20 million? When the last time you saw him? You won that 20 million. That's the last time you're gonna see him. I got 20 million. Psh, I ain't gotta be here. I'm gone. That's like saying, Prince, Jeremiah King knocked me out in 5 seconds. I won 15 million. All right, cool. I might walk around looking like the Elephant Man, but I don't care. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The money always wins. It always have. And as far as, I'm going to give shout out to both of these guys right now on Shout Out Saturday. Shout out goes out to Jake Paul. Congratulations, you beat the legend. I got nothing but respect for you. I told you, I like you, and I'm not going to lie. I like Jake Paul, but I love Mike Tyson. I'm going to always love Mike Tyson. Jake, you got a long way to go to become a legend. And then as far as Tyson, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. Shout out goes out to Iron Mike Tyson that I grew up with, watching back in the day. Shoot, back in the mid 80s and 90s, Tyson was a killing machine. Tyson was like the black Ivan Drago from Rocky. Whatever he hits, he destroys. I think even to this day, I'm pretty sure, you better believe, I don't care how arrogant or how bold Jake is, you better believe this much. He, even though he won, even though he beat a legend, but his body won't be the same. His mind might be the same, because he's going around now talking about he beat, but you better believe somewhere along the line, as he get older, his body won't be the same. You went up against one of the most legendary, dangerous boxers in the world to survive 8 rounds, 2 minutes. Now, my math sucks, but I'm going to go there. Let's just say, had it been 8 rounds, 3 minutes per round, he'd be lucky, and I'm no offense to it, Jake, he'd be lucky if he survived round 5. And that's just him being lucky. But by being 2 minutes, the fight was kind of, if you think about it, it was like a rush. You know, I'm old school. I'm used to watching 12 rounds of boxing, 3 rounds, every 3 rounds, per round. But they shorten the rules, whatever, fine. However they want to do it, that's fine. But, again, Tyson, honestly, straight from the heart, man, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. And you really don't have nothing to be ashamed of. There he is. Oh yeah, and by the way, I took these pictures off of Facebook this morning. As you can see, the ref holding up Jake Paul's hand, and Tyson, I say this much, neither one of them ain't busted open. Oh yeah, I took this footage off my Facebook page, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna save this. But yeah, that's Jake Paul on the left, ref holding up the hand, Tyson looking down like whatever, I did my part. I'm gonna leave that up there for a couple more minutes. Tyson, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. You ain't got nothing to be worried about. You ain't, dude. Like I said, hey, you said something in your speech that without his kids, he wouldn't be positive, he wouldn't be respectful or whatever. Dude, you still a champion to as far as a legend. You're still a champion to your family. You definitely still a champion to your kids, and you walk away with $20 million. So the way I see it, you really didn't lose your pride. And the one thing that you still have, you didn't lose your respect. And I say that because you still have the respect for boxing. Now, as far as Jake, whatever, that's in itself what makes you a humble your children. Yeah, man, that's the point I'm trying to make. His kids still love him. The billions of fans around the world still love and respect this man. He's still a legend. He's still an icon, and he still walked away with $20 million. Hey, listen, man, if I get knocked out by either one of those two men and I walk away with $20 million, like I said before, hell, if I walk away with $10 million, again, the money always wins. But I'm saying this, and I'm going to keep going forward. Had that a bit for the title, this is how you know when a fight is serious. That's any fight. You'll know when a fight is serious when it comes down to the title. Somebody is getting busted up. Somebody is going to bleed. Somebody is going to be leaking. Somebody gonna have cracked ribs. Somebody is going out. Had that put the belt on the line, you better believe somebody, both of their faces gonna get messed up regardless. But somebody is gonna be in some serious, critical, crucial pain. Put the belt on the line, and I'll tell this to Jake Paul. Okay, you all this. Okay, you beat a legend. Good for you. Go up against a fight. Go up against somebody who has the belt. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing: when that championship is on the line, oh, hey, you can throw down the gloves, you can throw down the gauntlet, do whatever you want. But when you fighting for the championship, you're going to do everything humanly possible to kill your opponent. Because if I'm 30 years younger, and especially if I'm going for the championship, I'm going to do everything humanly possible to kill you. Because now it's bigger than the money now. That strap around your waist, you're representing the entire world. And your opponent is thinking the same thing like you. Congratulations on your new subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm at 736 subscribers. Come on. Let's get that 800. Let's get that 800 subscribers. Congratulations to both men. All right. And I also want to give again a shout out to Jake Paul. And I'm going to borrow this catchphrase from WWE superstar Shawn Michaels. Don't hunt what you can't kill, brother. Sure, you might have. It's a different if you beat a legend. Beating a legend is one thing, and you ought to be proud of yourself. Add it to your resume and handle your business and keep going forward. But now, when you get ready to go for that championship, that's a different kind of. I'm telling you, that's totally a different kind of game. Because when that belt is on the line, when you decide you get ready to go for that belt, you better do whatever it takes for you to win. Even if it means selling your soul to the devil himself, you better do whatever it takes to win. Because when it come out of that belt, when it come out of that strap, you better, I don't care if you have to donate blood to come up with the money you need to go for that belt. That belt says everything. It says a lot. So, Jake, that's my advice to you. You beat a legend. Good. I'm happy for you, man. Bravo, stupendous, wonderful, magnificent. That's good. I'm a little pissed, but at the same time, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, Jake, if you're watching the Spidey 09 show right now like you, I'm trying to be a famous YouTuber myself. When you get ready for that belt, when you get ready for that strap, you're going to have to be a complete, totally different animal. Sure, your nickname is the problem child. You're going to really have problems if you ain't laser focused on going for something that's bigger than yourself. And that's that championship. Hopefully someday, I would love to see you become champion. Let me tell you the truth. And that's something, Jake, you got to understand. If it weren't for no Mike Tyson, you wouldn't be where you at either. And I know that sounds kind of strange, but if you think about that, it is the truth. So, if anything, you should be congratulating Mike. Now, you simply say you want to take his throne. There's a difference between taking the throne and still sitting on the throne. Sure, you might have taken the throne for now, being on the throne is cool. Sitting on the throne is cool. But when you decide to go for that championship and that becomes your crown, and you do finally sit on the throne with your crown as your championship, then and only then I can say, you know what, you is truly, literally the man. But until then, hey, congrats. Got nothing but respect for you. Tyson, you know I'm going to always love you, man. Hey, go to your family, spend time with your kids. You $20 richer, live life. Personally, you really don't have anything else to prove. You don't. Okay, you a Hall of Famer. You a legend. You an icon. Boxing that's your whole life. And to go 8 rounds in 2024, even though he lost, so what? But he went 8 rounds in 2024. You gotta admit, that ain't nothing but respect. You know, that ain't nothing but respect. You gotta respect him. You have to respect him. Whether you like him, don't like him, doesn't matter. To go up against a younger fighter in 2024 at the age of 58 years old, you have to respect him. Again, had that been a 30-year-old Tyson, Jake probably would have been dead. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Leave it in the comments, all right? Congratulations to both men. Moving right along. Straight up, moving right along. For real. Okay. Let's talk about movies. Red One is out. Thank you so much. True. Red One with The Rock is out right now. Great holiday movie. So if you want to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons, a.k.a. Red One, Santa Claus himself, you definitely want to take the kids to go see that. I saw that Thursday. It's out right now. It's a great family movie. My definition of it, think of it like Harry Potter meets James Bond. That's the best definition I can see. So if you want to take the kids, Thanksgiving is coming up around the corner, you definitely want them to go take them to see Red One, which I thought it was good. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a good holiday movie in years, and this measure up to it, just to let you know. Next on movie department, this will be coming out soon. Wicked. That's coming out, in fact, next week, November 22nd. And I don't know if you guys remember the screenplay, the theater play version of Wicked. So what they did, they translated that and they made it into the movie. This takes place before Dorothy made it to the Wizard of Oz. So you're gonna know the story of Glinda, the Good Witch, and the Wicked Witch of the West, on how they met and how they set out their storyline through their adventures or whatever. So again, how they knew the Great Wizard of Oz. That's played also by Jeff Goldblum, which I think that's an excellent choice. So again, if you want to see another holiday movie to go back before there was the Wizard of Oz, there was Wicked. It's kind of like a prelude to where everything is at now in Oz. You definitely want to take the kids, grandkids, go take them to see Wicked. I'm going to go see that myself, by the way. Next. What else? What else on the list? Another movie that's coming out right around the time for the Thanksgiving holidays. That's Gladiator 2. I'm about to answer your question right now. Matt Unique said Marvel Rivals is actually coming out December 6th. Now, I have to do research on it, and I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know if that's going to be the physical copy or the digital copy. Let's get this out the way with Gladiator 2 right quick, and then I'm going to talk about Marvel Rivals. And I still have less than a few moments left. Okay, Gladiator 2, I'll put the post up one more time. Y'all probably didn't get a chance to see it. Okay, for those who remember the first Gladiator with Russell Crowe as I'm not trying to confuse you. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I don't know if you guys remember the first Gladiator with Russell Crowe and plays Maximus, and Joaquin Phoenix plays a young Julius Caesar. Well, this takes place after that, after Maximus's death. And you have Pedro Pascal. He's in it. Connie Nielsen is in it. And for the first time ever, one of the coolest actors I know, Denzel Washington. He joins the Gladiator 2 universe. So you got some great movies that's coming out in November. You got Red One. You got Wicked. You got Gladiator 2. And then keep in mind, you have Kraven the Hunter. All this is coming out between now and pretty much right around the time for the holidays, for the Thanksgiving, Christmas holidays. I'm going to see this. I love the first Gladiator. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy the second one. The trailer is amazing. The special effects in that is just off the chain. So come November 22nd, they're getting my money. Just to let y'all know. Now we're going to get into video games right quick. And the first video game I want to talk about before we talk about Marvel Rivals, and this is coming out soon, very soon. That's the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Okay, and on here, this is consist of these games you can play right now. You can get it for the PlayStation 4 or the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Switch Lite. You're gonna get these games consist of X-Men, Children of the Atom, Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and 3, and my favorite fighting game on there, X-Men versus Street Fighter. Did I mention you're also going to play the Punisher 2-player co-op game? It's kind of like a little Double Dragon kind of spin. So you got some amazing, great games on there. You can play online. You got leaderboards. You almost forgot. Did I mention that this game is going to be an American and Japanese version? And not only that, all your secret characters are unlocked. Spoiler alert, sorry, but figure you guys might want to know. But if not, disregard that. But in any case, this will be coming out soon. I can't wait to play it. I'm going to do some exclusive gameplay on that soon. And speaking of games that's new release that you want to get right now that I am playing, you definitely want to get Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. That's available out right now. Sonic and Shadows Generations. And last but not least, this week, I just got through talking about boxing. Now I am going to play some more boxing this week. Undisputed. And on the cover, you got my boy, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Since we want to talk about fighting, shoot. Now, if Jake Paul really want to test his courage out, I would love to see Jake Paul go against, I don't know, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Try knocking him out. All right. Matt Uni say Double Dragon remake is coming out soon. I heard rumors on that. I don't know if the rumors are true. I'm not a fan of chasing rumors, but before I chase rumors, I like to investigate. And I'll get back with you on that when you come back from your vacation. Now, let's talk about this before I end my show right now. Oh, there's one other movie that's coming out. Almost forgot. Moana 2, that will be set in the 7 Seas come November 7th. So again, take your family to go see that. I saw the first Moana. It was great. I'm definitely going to see the second one. Let's talk about what you just mentioned to me right now. Once I find it. Marvel's Rivals. Okay, y'all saying December 6th. I have to press. I know you're on vacation. When we get back, we'll talk about that. I don't know if that game going to be a DLC game or a physical copy. If it's a physical copy, I will buy it. If it's a DLC, I won't buy it. The only way I'll buy that if it's a DLC it's got to be a reasonable price. I don't like digital download games because, let's just say, for instance, you can't sell them back. You can't get rid of them. Physicals is better. And see, with DLC games, because when you download a game, it gobbles up the drive, it gobbles up the space, it gobbles up everything. And if you lose it, it's hard for you to retrieve it back. And I had a bad experience with DLC games. I never buy DLC games again unless it's an exclusive game. Now, if Marvel Rivals is considered an exclusive game, I'll get it. And the only way I'll buy this game as a DLC now, if I buy this game and we can play online against each other, fine. But if I have to buy this game as a DLC and then all of a sudden I have to buy a season pass to team up with everybody, I'm going to have to pass. I'm going to have to pass. And see, Marvel Rivals, it's like what they did. I'm pretty sure everybody played Overwatch. I got Overwatch 2 in there. I rarely play it. Matt Unique says, Double Dragon Revive 2025, development is by Ukes. Okay, when you come back from your vacation, we're going to talk about that. And I'm glad you're giving me this info, brother. I appreciate it. So, yeah, some of these games are making a comeback. But back to what I was saying as far as Marvel Rivals. In fact, I'm going to, because they come out December 6th, I'm going to have to check with some of my sources and see, will this game be a physical copy or a digital copy. Matt Unique said 33 characters will be available to launch 8 maps Marvel Rivals. Oh, you've been doing your homework, I see. Sir. Yes. Again, shout out goes out to my brother Prince Yeet. Okay, yeah, I gave him that nickname. And Jeremiah King, hey man, I'm glad you didn't go to the Tyson fight, man, and kill both of them. So you did us a favor. Thank you. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, I have to investigate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to seriously investigate. And if I do any research now, if it does come up with the physical copy, in fact, I'm gonna check on that Monday, because you saying December 8th, that's less than 2.5 weeks away. So I'm going to investigate on that Monday as far as Marvel Rivals. And back to what I was saying as far as what they did, and I was using Overwatch as an example. What they did, it's kind of like an Overwatch kind of feel. When you combine Overwatch with the Marvel Cinematic Gaming, you come up with Marvel Rivals. And I'll blow this up for a second before I go. These are pretty much some of the few characters you could play on there. You got Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Rocket Raccoon, Groot. I know Adam Warlock is on there, Thor is on there. Who else? Black Panther. The list goes on and on and on and on. Now I will get this game only way I'll get this game is a DLC. You know, it's got to be a special deal, dude. Now physical copy, I'll pre-order it right away. But if I do get this, because right now my PlayStation 5 has a 1 terabyte, and right now I got over 30 games. So chances are, even if I did get Marvel Rivals, I'm thinking about upgrading my PlayStation 5 from a 1 terabyte to a 2 terabyte, because a game with a huge file like that, Marvel Rivals, I can't see myself downloading and saving it. That's gonna damn near eat up my drive. So I think I'm gonna do the smartest thing in the world. If it does come out, I'm going to upgrade my PlayStation 5 to a 2 terabyte, because and again, leave this in the comments too, I am not about to buy a PlayStation Pro, knowing I still have the original PlayStation 5. The original PlayStation 5, you can upgrade it as far as up to 8 terabytes. That's a lot more stronger than what I expect. and it gets the job done. Because again, I'm gonna give out shout outs right quick before I go. My friend, one of my best friends, Larry Leonard, aka the Guru, he was asking me and a few other guys, is I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 5 Pro. No, hell no. I'm about to turn this into a 2 terabyte. That should be more than enough room to tackle Marvel Rivals and a couple extra new release games and go from there. I'd rather upgrade. That's why waste extra money and just to get better graphics and all that. Which that's cool. If you got deep pockets, handle your business. But me, no, I'm just gonna upgrade mine and hopefully I'll be ready for Marvel Rivals. But I will investigate. In fact, hopefully between now and the time you come back from your vacation, Prince, I will give you my full information as far as updates towards what else is coming out, so you don't want to miss out. But everybody, stay tuned for further details. But if I do get Marvel Rivals, you're gonna see some exclusive gameplay here live on the Spotty 09 show. But I really don't want to buy any other game until I jack this thing up to a 2 terabyte. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, we talked about that, and the only 2 movies I'm waiting on in December. Let's get that out the way right now. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. December's gonna be a huge month for me because I'm gonna say this right now. To the president and co-founder of DC Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, shout out goes out to you. Yes, I'm ready for Sonic 3, and here's the reason why. For starters, Ben Schwartz, he is going to reprise the role, his voice talents of Sonic the Hedgehog. Idris Elba repraises his voice talents as Knuckles, and you can watch Knuckles on Paramount Plus. Okay, next, the voice actor who does Tails in the video game, that person is back. Jim Carrey, highest paying legendary actor slash comedian of all time. He's playing Dr. Robotnik one last time, and I got our wish. Everybody got their wish. We finally get the fat Eggman we always wanted. And yes, and it's official. Signed, sealed, and delivered. John Wick himself, aka Keanu Reeves, he plays the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog, one of my favorite characters in the Sonic universe. And I'm just ready. I'm excited. I'll blow up a comparison picture. There he is. Yes, Mr. John Wick himself, Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure, Point Break, you name it. The Matrix himself, the one Neo. I'm talking about Mr. Wicked himself, Keanu the Man Reeves, gonna lend his voice talents, his voice acting talents, and he's going to play my favorite character in all anything that's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Bring it on, man. So in other words, you took John Wick and put him inside Shadow, the perfect choice. Paramount, Sega, best movie y'all ever made. And what makes this gonna even be cool, you're gonna have Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves in the same movie? That's kind of rare. I don't give it is CGI, so what? That's rare. Will I be getting this on home video along with the first Sonic 1 and 2 once it comes out later? Yeah. But that's gonna be like my birthday treat towards myself because my birthday's in the 15th. This movie comes out on the 20th, 5 days after. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna see Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Leave in comments and tell me, is that gonna be a day one for you guys? And tell me how everything turned out. That's one movie I want to see, but the other movie I want to see, I might just turn around and see both of them. Because I'm about to wrap my show up in a minute. And that's And I hope they pay tribute to this. I really do. And that's Disney's Mufasa, The Lion King. Both of them come out the same day, December 20th. And it says an orphan becomes king. Now, the reason why I say I hope they pay tribute to this because this year we lost the legendary James Earl Jones, who does the voice of Mufasa and does the most iconic voice throughout the whole Star Wars universe as Darth Vader. Now who's going to play the voice of Mufasa in this live action? That I have no idea. But I will see this movie in honor of James Earl Jones because he's definitely an amazing, gifted. Yes, he's definitely an amazing, gifted actor, and his voice is so royally, so majestic, so kingly, like, bold. He's a national treasure, man. God rest his soul. God rest him in heaven. There could never be another one like him. So I pray in my heart they pay tribute to the legendary James Earl Jones on Mufasa, the Lion King. Seen the trailer for it. It goes back when Mufasa and Scar, they brothers. They go on different adventures. Out of the two of the brothers, only one of them can be king. Not to mention, you'll also find out the secrets of the elephant graveyard. So there's a lot going on. Leave in the comments. Let me know if you're going to take your family, your friends, or whoever to go see Disney Mufasa, the Lion King. Now, that and Sonic, they both come out the same day. If it was up to me, I would love to see both of them. But either way it goes, it doesn't matter. I'm still see both of them anyway. All right. And leave in the comments. Because right now, like I told you once before, I'm trying to make this show the number one, the number one show on YouTube, on PlayStation, and like all shows immediately following on Facebook. Yes, I'm about to give out shout outs right quick. And we're going to get started right now. Everybody got to be leaving soon. The number one, I'm not talking about the ones with the bloodline. I mean, again, shout out goes out to the bloodline. I'm talking about this one, my show, the one. All right, still got a few minutes left. Let me give out shout outs right quick before I go. All right, I already gave a shout out to my brother, Prince Unique. Enjoy your vacation, come back. Fill me up on all the details, whatever. Shout out goes out to Unique One himself, Prince Unique, or I call him sometimes Prince You Yeet. Shout out goes out to you. I yeet you later, man, for real. Straight up, we boys. Yes. Shout out goes out to Jeremiah King. Again, I'm glad you didn't kill nobody at the fight yesterday, man, for real. They both survived. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players. Shout out goes out to Sean the Genius Harris. Everybody at the Harrison headquarters. Shout out goes to Sean's sister. Shout out goes out to Sean's daughter. Sarah, my goddaughter. Shout out goes out to you. Chloe Anime. Lover 18 single. Yo. Okay. Shout out goes out to Chloe. If you want to sub to the show, fine. All I'm saying, if you want to sub to the show, give me a thumbs up. If not, leave in a comment. Cool. So again, shout out goes out to Chloe Anime, Lover 18 single. No, I'm not. This is not a dating show. This is DCN, which presents Power Players. Who else need to give a shout out to? To my West Side family, the Redmond. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you. To the love of my life, Demetri Can Johnson, the future Mrs. Critton, and to everybody out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, to her grandkids, my future grandkids, greatest treasures in the world. Shout out goes out to you guys. To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. And check out Thorne Theater reviews on all the upcoming movies. And if you want to join his membership, he has a membership plan. I've been a member for a short time now. I'm glad that I'm a member. stop over by Thorn Theater Reviews on YouTube and tell them that Officer D from North of Sheffield Commons sent you. All right, and believe me, the man knows his stuff. I know my movies, but he really knows his stuff too. So again, shout out goes out to Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To Dion, you got the third on lock. I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to you. Robbo, my birthday's coming up next month. And speaking of next month, December 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, here in Rosemont, Illinois, here in Chicago, uh, at the Hyatt Regency or at the Donald A. Stevenson Conventional Center, we're gonna have Con Art Elite. Yes, some of the greatest cosplayers going to be there. You're going to check out some of the greatest anime. So, Chloe Anime, if you happen to be in Chicago, as far as in Rosemont, Illinois, that's coming December 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Now, my birthday is on the 15th of December. We got a lot going on in December month, which I'm not too much in a rush for all that snow. Now, I'm not going to lie, I am going to work on my birthday, but I am going to take one of those days off to go to Con Art Delete. DC Networks and Power Players, we're definitely going to be in the building. We're going to be networking. We're going to be taking pictures of cosplay. I don't know if I'm going to buy any souvenirs this year. We're going to talk to some famous voice actors, check out a couple of concerts or whatever. So if you want to get your tickets now online, go to conartdelete.com or conartdelete.org, and you can find out the listings as far as some of the tickets, events, contests, you name it. I go every year. This will be like my 7th or 8th time going to one of these things. I dressed up as Stone Cold Steve Austin like 5 times this year. I'm just going to be a spectator, so I'm not going to be in cosplay this year, but I'm definitely going to be a lot supportive as far as, talking to some of the voice actors and get some lot of cool stuff. Thanks, Prince. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so you don't want to miss out on that. So especially if you're here in Chicago, tickets usually run like about between $40 and $60, but it's worth it. And just have a great time. We're gonna have some anime food. We're gonna have plenty of ramen. Straight up. And you want to take pictures. You want to get cool souvenirs. I mean, you want to network. Just go out, have a great time, because that's gonna be like my after birthday present to myself. And the only sad part about it, I can't broadcast it on YouTube. Sorry guys, I can't drag my PlayStation 4 with me, but I can broadcast that event on Facebook Live. So, and if you want to check out anime from DCN Networks, check out DCN Networks Anime Club. Check out and go to Sean Bolland. That's Bolland. Sean Sean, and he's in fact, he's the president of that club. And you can leave in comments on all your anime, and not to mention he's the official Godzilla expert for all your needs, especially when it comes down to information on anime and Godzilla. Just to let you guys know. And I still have a few minutes left. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Mr. Pike's Bantha Army. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? Company of Learning, another big supporter of the show. Shout out goes out to you. To all my followers on Facebook Live, we'll appreciate it. Tell everybody about the show. And oh yes, I want to give another shout out again to Larry Leonard and his sister Billy, his mom Mrs. Leonard. She's still under the weather. I hope she feels well. So here at DC Networks and Power Players, please get well. Hopefully you'll be home in time for the Thanksgiving holidays. And speaking of which, Thanksgiving is coming up soon. I might do a little small Thanksgiving show. And leave in the comments. Tell me what y'all gonna do on Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna eat good. I'm gonna be house to house plate hopping, man. Straight up. I'm gonna get me some food. I don't care what anybody say. I'm going to gain an extra 10 pounds, and I'll give it that extra 10 pounds probably before my birthday. So let me know what y'all going to do on Thanksgiving. What's going to be your favorite dish besides turkey? You know, everybody might cook a little different, depends on where you at. So get full, act the fool, watch some football on TV, or do like I do. Go plate hopping, you know, eat some good meals, grab me a case of beer, try to catch me a couple of football games on TV, and just do the thing. Straight up, for real. I'm about to end my show in a moment. Let me see where we at. We're still at 736 subscribers. Come on, guys. We need more subscribers now. Come on. You know, I mean, I'm working here. Yep, we still at 736. So please, guys, leave in comments. You know, tell me if I'm doing a good show or not. Yeah, there we go. But who else I need to give a shout out to? Demetria Odom. Hope she feels well. Shout out to you. To my close friend Margie Vallejo. Oh, and I almost forgot before I end my show, the most important thing of all, because I'm about to end it right now. But before I do, because I almost forgot and I don't want to forget. Here we go. And like always, if this is your birthday month of November 16th, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Plays. My next guest is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, the most important thing of all, Prince Unique, you couldn't have said it better myself. Please like and subscribe, which I'm about to say right now. One, you seriously have to sub to the show. Two, leaving comments. Three, if I see a comment as far as the day of or the day after, I will give you a birthday or belated birthday shout out live on the Spotty 09 show. This is my way of saying thank you. Your birthday only comes once a year. It's only right for me to give you a birthday shout out. Straight up. Like I said, nobody cannot implicate, replicate, or duplicate anything I do. I don't think there's not a YouTube on here. There's over 1 billion YouTube shows. Name one. Thanks, brother. And let me know when you come back. And again, shout out goes out to Prince Unique. I don't think there's not a YouTube show on here. If there is, there's 1 billion of them. Name one YouTube show that gives you a birthday shout out every time they broadcast live. Name one. I think I'm the only one. Like it or not, I am the only one. You know, nobody else gonna do it. Nobody else will. But this is my way of saying thank you to my 736 subscribers. Thank you to over my 30 moderators. Thank you to my 55 people that's watching this show right now. Thank you. And I say this, and I'm about to end my show right now. I'm just 20% of this show. I'm just the name, the face. The bill is due next week. The 80% are you guys. Your 80% is consist of likes, comments, definitely subscribers, ideals, you know, even if you're just showing up, just leaving a comment, that matters. For every time DCN Networks get a subscriber, we move up in the world. When we move up in the world, we're closer to our goal. I want this show to be the #1 show so we can get those 1,000 subscribers. Once I get that 1,000 subscribers, I'm ready to get my first 1K. Once I get my 1K, I'm ready to get my first over 1 million. But I can't do it alone. If you think your say-so don't matter on this show, yes, it does. It does matter. It matters to me and it matters to everybody else. Because I would love to get that YouTube play button, that silver or that gold play button on the back of my wall. I get that. That's a representation saying I didn't win this by myself. I'm sharing it with everybody. Again, if I win, we all win. You know, there's no saying. If I come up in the world, you come up in the world with me. But I can't do it alone. So please Tell everybody about the show. Family, friends, neighbors, butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. I don't care, your co-workers, whoever. I don't care who you tell. Let them sub to the show. And again, happy birthday from all of us. All right. And we is about to end this show right now. Little robot buddy is officially on break. And I'm about to end this show because I have to be leaving out for work in about another 10 minutes. So without further delay, in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my shout out Saturday morning updates, November 16, 2024, has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that is it. I'm about to end my show. Hope everybody have a great weekend. If you're in the Chicagoland area, dress accordingly. Try to dress warm. Whatever's suitable for you. Just, be warm and be safe. And I will see everybody next time on my next show. Unique looks puzzled. What's wrong, Unique? What's wrong? Everything cool? Talk to me, man. For real, talk to me. Well, in a minute I'm about to leave. So, but don't forget, Mondays is D's Word of the Night. So when I come in on Mondays from here in Chicago from 10 to midnight, that's why I give out my word tonight. And like always, I still have my other shows during the middle of the week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, through Thursdays. Shout out Saturday shows. It is at random. And my Friday, Sunday time shows is at random also. And if you want to add more ideas to the show, leave in comments, or on this page I have my own personal YouTube email. That's pronounced Tiamat. That's TIAMAAT 2004 at yahoo.com. I'm out of here. I gotta leave in a few moments. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Epsom Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing the games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Have a great weekend. Sit back and chill. I gotta go to the slave pit. I gotta start making some money. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Epsom Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Public service announcement. I say it every show. Put those guns down. Put them away. It ain't worth it. Let's find another choice, another revelation. Let's find another way to keep us safe. Because it ain't this ain't worth it. I'm out of here. Take care. Peace.